In 3.1, we're going to look at descriptive adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe people, places, and things. In Spanish, descriptive adjectives are used with the verb ser to point out characteristics such as nationality, size, color, shape, personality, and appearance. There's several forms of agreement with adjectives. In English, forms of descriptive adjectives do not change to reflect the gender, masculine or feminine, and number, singular plural, of the noun or pronoun they describe. For example, Juan is nice, Elena is nice, they are nice. Nice stays the same. However, in Spanish, the forms of descriptive adjectives agree in gender and or number with the nouns and pronouns they describe. This idea is called concordancia, or agreement. And there are four forms, right? There's o, a, os, and as. And the form that you choose depends on the noun. For example, Juan es simpático. They chose simpático because Juan is singular masculine noun. Elena es simpática. It would have to be simpática because Elena is a singular feminine noun. Ellos son simpáticos. It would have to be simpáticos to match with ellos, which is a plural masculine noun. If it were ellas, it would be ellas son simpáticas. So that simpáticas matches with the noun, ellas. Once again, this is the notion of concordancia, and it's highly, highly important in Spanish. It helps them know what is being talked about at all times. Adjectives that end in o have four different forms. The feminine singular is formed by changing the o to a. The plural form is formed by adding an s to the singular forms. For example, el muchacho alto, or los muchachos altos, or la muchacha alta, las muchachas altas. Adjectives that end in the letter E or a consonant have the same masculine and feminine forms. For example, el chico inteligente y la chica inteligente. Or el examen difícil, la clase difícil. They also just have simply plural forms. For example, los chicos inteligentes or las chicas inteligentes. Los exámenes difíciles or las clases difíciles. Adjectives that end in OR are variable in both gender and number. For example, el hombre trabajador, or los hombres trabajadores, or la mujer trabajadora, las mujeres trabajadoras. Use the masculine plural form to refer to groups that include males and females. For example, Manuel es alto, Lola es alta, Manuel y Lola son altos. These are some common adjectives. Alto, tall, antipático, unpleasant, could be mean even. Bajo, short in height. Bonito, pretty. Bueno, good. Delgado, thin. Difícil, difficult. Fácil, easy. Feo, ugly. Gordo, fat. Grande, big. Guapo, good looking. Importante, important. Inteligente, intelligent. Interesante, interesting. Joven, young. Malo, bad. Mismo, same. Moreno, brunette. Mucho, much, many or a lot of. Pelirrojo, redhead. Pequeño, small. Rubio, blonde. Simpático, nice, likable. Tonto, foolish, or silly even could be. Trabajador, hardworking. Viejo, old. There are also many adjectives of nationality. Unlike English, Spanish adjectives of nationality are not capitalized. And you'll notice they also have concordancia, with depending on the person that they're describing. Do know the proper names of countries are capitalized in Spanish. Here are some adjectives of nationality. Alemán, alemana, German, from the word Alemania, meaning Germany. Argentino, Argentina, Argentine. Canadiense, Canadian. Chino, China, Chinese. Costarricense, Costa Rican. Cubano, Cubana, Cuban. Ecuatoriano, Ecuatoriana, Ecuadorian. Español, Española, Spanish. Estadounidense, from the United States. Francés, Francesa, French. Inglés, Inglesa, English. italiano, italiana, Italian, japonés, japonesa, Japanese, mexicano, mexicana, Mexican, norteamericano, norteamericana, North American, or could be simply American, puertorriqueño, Puerto Rican, ruso, or rusa, Russian. Adjectives of nationality are formed like other descriptive adjectives. Those that end in the letter O change to A when forming them feminine. For example, chino, china, el hombre chino, la mujer china. Same thing with el hombre mexicano, la mujer mexicana. And the plural form is formed by adding an S to the masculine or feminine form. Argentino, argentinos, or Argentina, argentinas, cubana, cubanas. Adjectives that end in the letter E also only have two forms, just singular and plural. Canadiense, canadienses, estadounidense, estadounidenses. To form the feminine of adjectives of nationality that end in a consonant, simply add a. Alemán, alemana, japonés, japonesa, español, española, inglés, inglesa. Just by saying one of these words, it's understood that you're talking about a person from this country. If I said, la japonesa habla inglés, I mean the Japanese woman speaks English. Or el japonés habla inglés, the Japanese man speaks English. So using these feminine or masculine forms kind of means a lot. It has a lot of meaning in that you're denoting whether or not it's a man or a woman in this instance. Descriptive adjectives and adjectives of nationality generally follow the nouns that they modify. For example, el niño rubio es de España. The blonde boy is from Spain. Versus in English, you put it before the noun, the blonde boy. In Spanish, el niño rubio. O la mujer española habla inglés. The Spanish woman speaks English. Unlike descriptive adjectives, adjectives of quantity precede the noun. For example, hay muchos libros en la biblioteca. There are many books in the library. O hablo con dos turistas puertorriqueños. I'm talking with two Puerto Rican tourists. Bueno, buena, and malo, mala can appear before or after a noun. When placed before a singular masculine noun, the forms are shortened to buen and mal. Por ejemplo, Joaquín es buen amigo, o Joaquín es un amigo bueno. As I said, before a singular masculine noun, like amigo, it shortens to buen. Joaquín es buen amigo. Same thing with mal. Hoy es un mal día. Today is a bad day. O hoy es un día malo. Today is a bad day. When grande appears before a singular noun, it is shortened to gran, and the meaning of the word changes. Gran is great, whereas grande is big or large. Por ejemplo, Don Francisco es un gran hombre. Don Francisco is a great man, versus la familia de Inés es grande. Inés's family is large.